No platformer would be complete without Coyote time. So let's add that to our player controller. So if we want to jump into the modules folder, create a new C# folder, a new folder called polish, and then I'll in there create a new C# script called Coyote time. And it's all gone bizarre on me, thank you very much. So I'm going to have to fix that. It's like an episode of the Keystone Cops anyway. If anything, it's entertaining seeing all the gaffes. So let's try and get this right. COY. Alright, let me copy that, save that, close that down. Correct my goof. Right, now we'll open it up in Visual Studio. And we'll start with the variables that we need. Okay, so we've got a float for the Coyote time, which is the jump time after the player has left the platform. We've got a public float Coyote timer, which is going to return this private Coyote timer float here. We've got a reference to our collision script and a reference to our player controller script. So we need to grab references to these scripts in the start method. So the usual collisions get component, player controller get player controller. Now we need to do all our checks and set the Coyote timer. Okay, we've got quite a few. So first of all, we're going to check if we're grounded. We're going to set the Coyote timer to the Coyote time. Else, if we're touching a wall, we're going to set the Coyote timer. Else, if we're climbing, or if we've double jumped. But for some reason, I haven't got a public getter or setter up here for that, so we need to put that in. Finally, if none of these conditions are met, we're going to count down the Coyote timer. So there's the update function. There's the start function. And there's the variables. If you want to save that, jump into the player controller. We need to create a new public getter. And we was going to return double jumped. Save that. Go back in, make sure that error's clear. Okay, now we need to jump down to our jump function. We can leave the first two as they are, but we need to change double jump and we need to add an extra jump function in here. Okay, so we get rid of double jump. So we've got the Coyote time jump. That's right, we haven't grabbed the Coyote timer, so we need to grab references to that. So yeah, so get back into it. So we've got the Coyote time jump, so if we're not grounded and the Coyote timer is greater than 0, we're going to still be able to jump. And we need to change our double jump to if not grounded and not double jumped, and with jumping and Coyote timer is greater than 0. So let's jump up the top and grab a reference to our Coyote timer. Okay, after wall jump, we're pasting the reference to the Coyote time. So we now need to grab the component. Okay, so that should grab the component. Coyote time equals get component Coyote time. We've done this 1,000 times. So let me jump back down. All my errors have gone. Now if I click save, once Unity lets me back in, we can attach the Coyote time to the player. And now if we click play, we should have a nice buffer when we jump off the platforms. So yeah, we can still jump quite a way off. So there's Coyote time. The final lesson will be the next lesson, which would just be adding some polish, which will be a little bit of jump dust and the wall slide particle. Once again, I hope you found this tutorial useful. Please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, and hopefully I'll see you in my Discord.